Alright, now we're working on a 026. Got to finish tearing it down. This one's been blowed up. The guy wants it to be port polished, so I'm gonna tear it all down. We'll get some numbers on it. Some new parts ordered. Probably go with a top up, or not a top up, but a highway piston cylinder. The guy doesn't want to spend the money to get an OEM cylinder, so, which I don't really blame him. It costs too much money. Aftermarkets came a long ways since 3-4 years ago. I just did a 044 for this guy. He liked it. Now he wants me to do this one. Always dropping shit on the floor. Got my wood burner going. It's been pretty hot here in Iowa for this time of year. It's like about 90 degrees in here tonight. It's only about maybe 45 degrees outside. So mid-November, getting towards the end of November actually. That's pretty good for here in Iowa. But makes for kind of a warm shop. Don't necessarily have to take all this off, but it makes it easier for getting the piston and the cylinder out of there if you get the brake handle out of the way. Then we gotta get the oil pump out of here. Get it out of the way. This is all gonna have to be cleaned up. I already pressure checked this saw, but crank seals are out of it. So that's why it blew up. Get a new oil line from the oil pump. Rot it out. Get everything out of the way now so we can get in there and get new crank seals in it after we get everything else tore apart. Check the bearings. Make sure we got good bearings in it. Otherwise we'll have to get those and split the case, which I'd like to avoid. Not that it's hard, it takes more time. And you can see, it's pretty white. It's been running lean for probably a while. See that? It got way hot, running way lean with the air leak. If you ever can't find a bolt, it's probably on the floor. See if we can get you guys in there. See. You can see it's pretty badly scored up. Let's see what it looks like. on the intake side when we get there. Dead battery. That plugged in later. Few ways to get this flywheel off. This is the way I've always had the best luck. Stab a screwdriver, a fairly good sized screwdriver in between the case and the flywheel and hit the other side of the crankshaft. Usually just comes flying off, so I'm gonna be ready to put your hand over there so you don't go flying across the room. It's warm in here. I already dumped the gas, but on these steels, if you don't dump the gas, make sure you loosen the cap before you pull the fuel line off, or else it's probably gonna spray you in the face. This is not really necessary to take off, but I just like to get the coil out of the way. Makes it a lot easier for cleaning stuff, putting stuff back together. Especially the cylinder, then you're not getting the wire over here in your way and underneath stuff and getting you in the face. Just easy to have it out of the way. these 26s, make sure you check your intake boot really good. They're kind of known for cracking, breaking, getting holes in them. This one appears to be good, but we'll check her all out, get her cleaned up, take a good look at it. The intake side looks relatively okay. So probably just gonna see if we can clean this cylinder up. I don't know if we can or not. Should be able to. Get in there and clean it up. Put a new piston and rings in it. Maybe a new cylinder. Depends on how it cleans up. Done a lot of these 26s porting them. They're usually super high on the, or super low on the exhaust. Some of them I've done have been like all the way down to like 96. I like them up like 100, so we'll have to cut the squish band, maybe. Take the bass down a little bit. Let's see, we'll get on a timing wheel and see what we can figure out. No real play in the crankshaft. We'll get it cleaned up a little more and figure out if we need to replace them bearings or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this tank assembly off. Again, you can do it with it on there, but it just makes it a lot easier to get it out of there. Plus, you can do a lot more cleaning. A lot easier. I struggle enough with everything else. I don't need to struggle with this. Just kind of got into this porting stuff about a year ago. I've probably done 30, 40 saws now. Mostly started off just doing my buddy's saws and mine, and then decided if I can, we might as well make some money at it, so kind of started advertising. And then we got a big windstorm around here. Oh, August 10th. 700 miles of destruction. There's crews here from all over the place. California, Florida, doing tree work. So it was kind of a good time to get into the chainsaw business. Alright guys, that's the teardown of a 26. I'll probably post a couple videos of doing the port work and stuff. We gotta get some parts ordered and figure out if we gotta do them crank bearings or not. I'm hoping not. The bearings feel good. I don't have any end-to-end play really. No up and down. We'll see. All right, I'm out.